Monday Night Raw is live from the new Chase Center in San Francisco, California. Welcome to the 2020 WWE Draft. Here are the rules for tonight's show. Matches will determine which brand chooses first. Each brand gets 2 draft picks per round. Tag teams counts as 1 draft pick unless specifically requested by the general manager. Everyone is eligible to be drafted, including champions. Each brand will get 6 picks tonight and 6 picks on SmackDown. And we have our first coin toss match coming your way with the new Intercontinental Champion who's here too. The new Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins, who defeated Kevin Owens for that title at WrestleMania, will be participating in our first coin toss of the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Hello everybody, welcome to the 2020 WWE Draft. I'm Kirby Rodriguez on the call, and let me explain to you what these coin toss matches basically entail. It's going to be a match between 2 superstars, one from Raw, one for SmackDown. Whoever wins gives their brand a chance to pick first. But on every round, both brands will get 2 draft picks either way. Draft picks are not on the line during these matches. These are coin toss matches. The brand that wins gets dibs on picking first on that round of the WWE Draft. And of course, Monday Night Raw sending out Seth Rollins to represent us in our first match of the evening. Now who is going to represent SmackDown? Oh, brother! We got ourselves a match!
And his opponent, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Former WWE Champion from SmackDown, Daniel Bryan, will be representing SmackDown on Fox during this match. Daniel Bryan has been mostly indifferent for the past year over on SmackDown, but more recently we've seen him embracing the Yes Movement once again. Could a change of heart be in store for Daniel Bryan, and could that affect the way that he performs tonight? Because Seth Rollins has it very clear what he's doing. He's out here representing Monday Night Raw. We want to win this coin toss. We want to have dibs on the first 2 picks of the WWE Draft. But Daniel Bryan is his own man. You know, he's here representing SmackDown, but is he really? And there's the bell, our first coin toss of the evening as Bryan and Rollins lock up. Rollins taking down Bryan in the early goings. And everybody in that ring right now is eligible to be drafted. Of course, Bryan, Rollins as Intercontinental Champion, eligible to be drafted. Bryan takes him down for a cover, shoulders on the mat is enough to put him away. Could it be? And a kick out. The referee is eligible to be drafted. The only person who's immune from the WWE Draft is me because I call both shows. Bryan heads to the top rope now. Eyes on Rollins, but Rollins brings him back down to the canvas and doubles down. To the ropes, trying to go for a drop kick there, but Bryan stopped him. Rollins on the ropes now. Bryan looking to capitalize. using the ropes to his advantage, slamming Rollins back down to the canvas. Here's Bryan, headed to the top rope. Bryan looking to capitalize, but Rollins says no, and now Rollins with the Northern Lights suplex. Looking for a kick there, but Bryan stops him. Bryan now sending Rollins into the ropes. Snapmare suplex, shoulders down, isn't enough to get the coin toss for SmackDown, and a kick out by Rollins. Rollins blocking the intentions of Daniel Bryan, pushing Daniel Bryan away. Rollins hooks him in. Bryan in trouble with the DDT. Rollins looking to capitalize for a cover here, and Bryan powers out. Bryan now deposited in the corner by Rollins, but Bryan turns around. Rollins blocks the intentions of Bryan. Bryan blocks the intentions of Rollins. Back and forth we go live here on Monday Night Raw. Bryan with a half and half suplex. Shoulders down. Is it enough to put him away and get the coin toss for SmackDown? Nice kick by Bryan. Bryan now sending Rollins to the outside of the ring. Bad intentions here by Bryan. Bryan with a drop kick. Very well placed drop kick by Bryan through the second and third rope. And now Bryan getting those yes chants from the WWE Universe for his patented kicks. Rollins may be in trouble. Bryan looking to capitalize. Springboard and a beautiful splash to the back of Rollins. That could solidify these coin toss for SmackDown. Shoulders down, hook of the leg isn't enough for Bryan to put Rollins away. Rollins powers out at 2. Submission maneuver taking control of the arm of Rollins. Rollins fights back. Rollins with a kick. Could it be? Oh, this one's over with a curb stomp. Seth Rollins is about to win the coin toss for Monday Night Raw. Shoulders down, hook of the leg. Isn't enough to put Bryan away. Bryan kicks out of the stomp. Bryan kicks out of the stomp, and it's back to square one for Rollins. He heads to the top rope. Crossbody by Bryan. Bryan caught him. Body slam by Daniel, and this could turn the ship around for SmackDown. Bryan garnering the energy of the WWE Universe for a running knee. Shoulders down, hook of the leg to win the coin toss. Got him! SmackDown gets first steps on the WWE Draft.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
And just like that, the first 2 picks of the 2020 WWE Draft are going to SmackDown. And Daniel Bryan slowly perhaps reverting to his old ways. So who's coming over to SmackDown? Are you kidding me? No! Rollins! Seth Rollins has been drafted to SmackDown. The current Intercontinental Champion, 4-time World Champion, Money in the Bank winner, 4-time Tag Team Champion. The man has done it all on Monday Night Raw, and now Seth Rollins will appear on SmackDown on Fox on Fridays. One more draft pick. Well, that's an interesting one. Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground, drafted to SmackDown. Zayn is a 2-time Intercontinental Champion, former Raw Tag Team Champion, alongside Kevin Owens, a tag team that has been effectively broken up because of the WWE Draft. It's time for Monday Night Raw to take their picks. Who's coming over to Monday nights? Well. Seems like we got ourselves a switcheroo. The United States Championship is now on Raw. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles, has been drafted to Monday night. Styles is the current United States champion, a former 3-time WWE champion, and of course he's going to bring his brand of phenomenal to Raw. One more draft pick. Who's it going to be? Oh, brother! The man, Becky Lynch, has been drafted to Monday Night Raw, and this is a solid draft pick, ladies and gentlemen. Lynch is a former SmackDown Women's Champion, and she recently defeated Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. What a pick for Monday nights! And this is where we currently stand after round 1 of the WWE Draft. Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn will now be joining SmackDown. Seth took the Intercontinental Championship with him to Friday nights. But on the upside, AJ Styles and Becky Lynch will be joining Monday Night Raw. Styles will be bringing the United States Championship with him to Monday night. So we got ourselves a little bit of a switcheroo. That's where we stand. The Monday Night Raw WWE Draft continues. And we're back live on Monday Night Raw. It's the 2020 WWE Draft continues. Now wait a second, it's Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans is here. We saw Lacey Evans debut last week. Oh my goodness. And she defeated Natalya. But Beth Phoenix got involved in the match, and now Lacey has a Beth Phoenix woman's right. My goodness. And we are back live on the 2020 WWE Draft on Monday Night Raw. And what a way to continue the draft with the Dutch Destroyer, Aleister Black. We already have 4 draft picks out of the way in the first round. 4 more draft picks will be on the line on this matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black.
And this is our second coin toss match of the evening to see which brand will choose first on this round of the WWE Draft. You gotta think about the fact that maybe Aleister Black could be seen as a commodity to draft. I mean, the man defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania this year. Of course, whoever SmackDown is sending to be on the ring with Aleister Black better be ready to more than likely fade to black. So who's it gonna be from SmackDown? Oh, brother.
And his opponent, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler, former Intercontinental Champion, former World Champion here on the WWE. Had a very memorable cash-in here on Monday Night Raw a couple of years ago. But I don't think Dolph knows what he's getting himself into when he's in the ring with the Dutch Destroyer, Aleister Black. Of course, Ziggler believes in stealing the show regularly, so I don't doubt that he's going to put on a Herculean effort in the ring with Aleister. There's the bell. Here we go. Aleister Black, Dolph Ziggler, a first time ever matchup here in the WWE. Oh, and that shows you what Ziggler is all about. The cheap shot to Aleister Black. Ziggler sending Black into the corner. Black bounces off. Ziggler looking to capitalize, and he does. Ziggler with the X Factor. Down goes Black. Kick there by Ziggler. Another dropkick, and it's been all Ziggler in the early goings of this match. Something a little bit unexpected in my opinion. And there's Aleister Black going for the leg of Ziggler, taking him down. Kick by Aleister Black to the side of the head. Ziggler was run as he gets sent into the corner. Black looking to capitalize with a couple of strikes. And those are stiff strikes by Aleister Black. Ziggler now sending Black into the corner, trying to turn the tide of this match 3-0. Oh my goodness, look at that kick straight to the chest of the 3-0 by Ziggler. But Black is not going to let Ziggler take any more momentum in this match as he drags him down to the canvas. Ziggler now in a bad position, sent into the corner by Aleister. Ziggler pushes Aleister off, going for a dropkick. Aleister says no. Here's Black sending Ziggler into the corner. Back body drop. Nice kick to the back there by Black to capitalize, and Aleister Black needs to stay on top of Dolph Ziggler in this one. As he sends Ziggler into the corner. Ziggler moves out of the way. Black bounces off the corner. Ziggler needs to capitalize off of this. He sends Black into the ropes. Dropkick, down goes Black. Ziggler off the dropkick, shoulders down. Is it enough to put him away? Black powers out at one. Blocking Ziggler there. Ziggler sent it into the corner, and Black tries again. It does not work. Black may need a new strategy here as Ziggler bounces on him. This is Ziggler. Look at this. That's what they call him, the show off. Shoulders down here. Is it enough to put Aleister Black away? Aleister with the kick out. Ziggler now sent into the corner by Aleister Black. This time it works. Forearm to the face by Aleister Black, looking to capitalize off of that. Oh, what a cutter by Aleister Black. Beautiful cutter by Aleister Black. Shoulders down. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put him away? And a kick out by Aleister. Nice kick there by Ziggler. Right to the breadbasket. Alistair looking to bounce back from that with a shoulder block. Black sending Ziggler into a corner. They meet in the middle. Ziggler looking to capitalize here. Neck breaker. Beautifully performed neck breaker there by Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler with a Faymaster. Off the Faymaster, Ziggler could finish him off right here. Going for the zigzag, but Black with the reversal. Back and forth we go here. Ziggler doesn't add up. Ziggler refuses to lose control of this match as he goes for a cover on Aleister Black here. Shoulders down to win the coin toss for SmackDown. Black powers out of 2. Black rolling out of the ring very wisely. Well, boy, whatever Ziggler was planning. And look at this. Black gets in the corner of the other side of the ring. And Black looking to capitalize. Meteora. Down goes Ziggler. Played a bit of mind games and it paid off for Aleister Black. Nice block there by Ziggler. Takes down Aleister Black again, and just when you think that Aleister Black is going to bounce back in this match, just doesn't work as Ziggler drops the elbow to the chest of Aleister Black, and it seems like Ziggler is in complete control of this match once again. Here's Ziggler once again with the headlock, and showing off. Ziggler goes for the cover here. Is it enough to put Aleister Black away? Here in the coin toss for SmackDown. Here's Ziggler trying to sway Black. Black with a reversal. Black Mass! The Black Mass connects. Shoulders down. Aleister Black wins the coin toss for Raw.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black.
We are fading to black here at the Shea Center. But Monday Night Raw has dips on the first 2 draft picks of the second round. So let's find out who's coming over to Monday Nights. Wow! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! The New Day as a whole. Kofi Kingston, Big E, Xavier Woods, they are the 5-time tag team champions. The New Day are coming over to Monday Night Raw. Historic tag team. We're very proud to have the New Day on Monday nights. We have one more draft pick coming over. Who's it going to be? Oh, yes! The newly returned Jeff Hardy will be joining us on Monday nights. A former 3-time world champion, 8-time tag team champion, former United States and Intercontinental champion Jeff Hardy coming over to Monday Night Raw. Well, the following 2 picks belong to SmackDown Live, so let's see who's going over to SmackDown on Fox. Oh man, that's a huge loss for Monday Night Raw. The Usos are going back home to SmackDown. 6-time WWE Tag Team Champions who have been with the company since 2012. The Usos are gonna bring their penitentiary to Friday night. One more draft pick on this round that also belongs to SmackDown on Fox. So who's going over to SmackDown? Oh my goddess! Alexa Bliss is going over to SmackDown. The 4-time women's champion, goddess of WWE, Alexa Bliss is making the jump to Fridays on Fox. Another big loss for Monday Night Raw. 5 Feet of Fury, Alexa Bliss is going over to SmackDown. So after round 2, this is where we stand right now in the WWE Draft. Alexa Bliss and the Usos are headed over to SmackDown. And over to Monday Night Raw, we got a bit of a jackpot on this round, I'll tell you that. The New Day and Jeff Hardy will be coming over to Monday Night Raw. Of course, they joined the first round picks, and we'll be doing a little bit of a recap at the end of the show of all the draft picks. Who's going where and who's going where. Well, still to come tonight here on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, it's a huge match. After what happened last week between Samoa Joe and Killian Dane, they go one-on-one tonight, with the winner earning a world title shot at Vengeance. That match is live next. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. Samoa Joe already in the ring, as we are waiting for the entrance of Killian Dane. Killian Dane, who caused controversy last week on the main event of Monday Night Raw.
And his opponent, from Belfast, Warrior, weighing in at 322 pounds, Killian Dane.
Well, Killian Dane, who defeated Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, popped up on the main event of Monday Night Raw last week and absolutely decimated Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, completely broke the World Championship match that we had in our main event. And when you ask Killian Dane, he's going to tell you one simple answer. He believes he should be next to the line for a world title shot. Of course, you can't deny his reasoning there. He did defeat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Tonight, Dane will get his opportunity if he can defeat Samoa Joe tonight. Joe, oh my goodness! Well, we're off to the races. Samoa Joe attacking Killian Dane. The bell has not rang yet. So this match is not official yet. Killian Dane sent back into the ring. And there's the bell. This match is officially underway. Samoa Joe is angry. Killian Dane took his rematch at the World Championship. And it seemed like Joe lost his rematch last week. The match ended in disqualification. The title remains on the shoulders of the waist of Roman Reigns, who we'll be seeing later tonight in our main event. And Joe is understandably pissed off about that. Killian Dane felt like he needed to send a message. Joe, if you ask Joe, he's going to tell you, not at my expense, I'll tell you that. Dane looking to kick Joe in the back, but Joe moves out of the way, takes him down for a cover. Is it enough to put Killian Dane away? Dane powers out. Dane now sent into the corner by Joe. Nice shot by Joe, my goodness! Joe held that title for almost 300 days, the World Championship that is. Losing it at WrestleMania against Roman Reigns. Certainly a big setback for Joe. He was looking to use his rematch as soon as possible, and Killian Dane comes in, he ruins it. And now, he thinks he's going to get a shot at the world title at Vengeance. Joe says, not in my house. And here's Joe hooking Dane in and splashing him against the cold hot ground here at the new Chase Center in San Francisco. We'll be in San Jose this Friday for SmackDown's portion of the WWE Draft. And Killian Dane looking to make some damage here with a slam on that same cold and unforgiving ground. And Joe, I talked to Joe earlier tonight, or I tried to talk to Joe earlier tonight, and he's pissed. He wants to put a hurting on Killian Dane. Oh, and Joe! Sending Dane against the barricade here. Look at those shots by Joe, but Dane fights back. And now Dane carrying Joe. Seems like he wants to do the same splash that we saw earlier, and those hurt. So we have that padding on the floor, but it's not that thick. You're not that protected. The count is up to 7. This could end. We could have no winner. And Joe fights it off. And Joe could have taken the count out here, but he goes back to the outside. This checks out with what I was telling you guys earlier about Joe being so angry that he wants to put a hurting on Killian Dane, that he wants to destroy Killian Dane, and that could end up costing him. Count is up to 5 here. Here's Joe breaking the count. Once again, over the third rope goes Killian Dane, and belly-to-belly suplex back inside the ring. Joe headed to the top rope here. Bad intentions by Joe. Joe up the top with a senton. I don't know if he got all of it. But Joe is still in control of this match. Killian Dane gets once again. And I think he landed on those steel steps. Tossed over the third rope. I think he landed on those steel steps there. And this match seems to be taking a weird detour off the ramp. For Samoa Joe, I don't know exactly what that means. So he's putting on a hurting. What is... Oh, we need to get out of here. Yep. It's just... Alright, we've taken cover. We've taken cover on the side of the stage because Samoa Joe has taken over our announce table. The count is up to 8. These men definitely losing track of time, or more specifically Samoa Joe losing track of time here. And he's got Killian Dane on top of our table. Killian Dane. Urinagi. Through the table goes Dane. And we want to send a special thank you to Alter Bridge for Isolation. The official theme song for WWE Vengeance is available on the band's album AV3, which you can stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. And the Vengeance Tag Team Championships will be on the line with the new champions, the Viking Raiders, and the former champions, the Street Profits. The Street Profits put those titles on the line last week on Monday Night Raw, and unfortunately for them, they lost those titles. And now, it's time for Vengeance. Speaking of Vengeance, the Raw Women's Championship will be on the line between Ember Moon and Asuka. After these two got into a huge fight earlier tonight in the backstage area, the match has been deemed a no disqualification match. No disqualification, Asuka Moon at Vengeance. And after what we saw just a couple of minutes ago, a blockbuster announcement. Since there was no actual winner in the number 1 contenders match, the match will now be a triple threat. Roman Reigns defends his championship against Killian Dane and Samoa Joe at Vengeance. Well, here comes the big dog!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns.
The big dog will have his hands full at Vengeance when he defends the World Championship in a triple threat match against Samoa Joe and Killian Dane. But tonight, he has our coin toss to win. Roman Reigns in action in our main event coin toss match of the WWE Draft, live next. Back live on Monday Night Raw. This is the WWE Draft. We have SmackDown superstars tonight here. And that's The Miz representing SmackDown. He's set to go one-on-one against Roman Reigns in our main event. This is the final coin toss match of the evening to see who gets dibs on the first two picks. There's the bell. Here we go. Of round 3 of the WWE Draft. Miz and Roman, of course, no strangers to each other. You gotta wonder where the head of Roman Reigns is at the moment after finding out that he has to defend his World Heavyweight Championship, his newly won World Heavyweight Championship, in a triple threat match against Samoa Joe and Killian Dane, the monsters of Monday Night Raw. Miz looking to capitalize here. Roman says, no, and what a cross line by the big dog. Kick to the face by Roman Reigns. Reigns now sending Miz into the corner. Miz bounces off Reigns. German suplex. And Roman going to stay on top of the Miz. You don't want to taunt him too much, and this is exactly what I was talking about. Miz! He's looking to capitalize here, but Roman moves out of the way, and even the official got some there. Miz, however, doesn't let Roman capitalize. He's sending Reigns into the ropes. Knocks down. Roman Reigns stopping the Miz dead on his tracks and going for another one of those clotheslines, but Miz says no. Miz now carrying Roman Reigns to the top of his shoulder. Bad intentions here. Dropping Roman Reigns throat first into the top rope, and that's got to hurt. He's now hooking Reigns in. Takes him back down. Nice reversal there by the world's heavyweight champion. Now Roman on top of the Miz. With that beatdown, he's try to do his best to cover his face from the fist of Roman Reigns. Now Reigns has Miz to the corner. Miz with a reversal. Miz looking to capitalize here, planting Reigns face first into canvas. Could that give SmackDown the win here tonight in the main event of Monday Night Raw? Shoulders down, is it enough to move Roman Reigns away? Reigns powers at it too. Nice reversal there by the big dog. And Reigns with a clothesline. Down goes Miz. Miz heading to the corner, but Miz fights back at Miz. Running kick to Roman Reigns. Down goes the world champion. Miz now sending Reigns over the third rope. Back into the ring. Bit of a power play there by Miz. He goes for another cover here. Shoulders down. Isn't enough to put Roman Reigns away. Could it be? And Roman gets the shoulder up. Roman moves out of the way. Roman, we're going to capitalize here. Miz says no. He has been all Miz in this match. Could you imagine what a victory over the world's champion could do for Miz over on SmackDown? SmackDown, of course, has a new WWE champion in Adam Cole after shockingly cashing in Money in the Bank, something Miz knows about. Miz with Roman Reigns on top. Wow, what a superplex by Miz. Down goes Roman, and Miz once again in complete control of the world's champion. Roman trying to put a stop to Miz here. Reigns with a powerful right hand. And the Boston Crab is locked in on Miz. Awesome One finds a way out of the Boston Crab. Miz looking to capitalize here. Sending Reigns into the corner. Reigns moves out of the way. Miz bounces off. Oh my goodness. Miz rolls out of the ring. And Roman is going to follow suit. Roman spear to Miz on the outside. Roman with a huge spear to the Miz on the outside. But Roman needs to capitalize. Getting Miz into the ring. Covering him. But Roman's not done here. Shot there by Roman. Shoulders down here. Hook to the leg. Off the spear. The shot to the face. Isn't enough to win the coin toss. Miz powers at it too. And now Roman with a belly-to-belly suplex. Roman is feeling it. He's getting the energy from the WWE Universe. Here's Roman Reigns. Cross line after cross line. Roman ducks down and another one. Down goes Miz. The world champion in the corner. Locked and loaded. Superman punch. And Reigns could be on his way to putting the Miz away. Spear connects. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg to win the coin toss. Got him. The world champion Reigns wins Monday Night Raw the coin toss.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Monday Night Raw's got dibs. We got two people coming over to Monday Night Raw. Who are they gonna be? Whoa! Big acquisition for Monday Night. The 6-time WWE Women's Champion Mickie James is now coming over to Monday Night Raw. Mickie, of course, a 15-year WWE veteran, 6-time Women's Champion, and she's back live on Monday nights. One more pick to go tonight for Monday Night Raw. Who's he gonna be? Well. El ídolo y la muñeca Andrade Cien Almas, Zelina Vega, coming over to Monday Night Raw. Of course, Cien Almas, a former United States champion, former NXT champion, and he comes accompanied by Zelina Vega. Two more picks on the line tonight. SmackDown gets two more people. Who are they going to be? Oh, no way! Aleister Black is now part of SmackDown. Black, a former Intercontinental Champion, former NXT Champion, and just recently defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Aleister Black is now part of SmackDown. Final pick of the night. Who's he gonna be? Whoa! Well, we haven't seen her in quite some time, but Nia Jax is now part of the SmackDown roster. She'll be over on Friday night on Fox. She's a former Raw Women's Champion. She's known as the Irresistible Force. And more importantly, she's not like most girls. Nia Jax is now part of SmackDown. And this is where we stand. After round 3, Nia Jax and Aleister Black are headed over to SmackDown on Fox on Friday. And Andrade and Mickie James are headed over here. Coming over here to Monday Night Raw on Monday nights. A very interesting round for the WWE Draft. A very interesting night of draft picks that will continue on SmackDown this upcoming week. Thank you so much for joining us. The draft continues on SmackDown. Good night from San Francisco.